So that's good. But I've not really prepped these guys, but they spoke so good the other night. I just wanted to get them to tell you a little bit about what happened for them. So, Martin.
On Friday, I spoke in tongues for the first time. And I always saw people speaking in tongues, and I was kind of like doubtful. I was like, is that really real? Like, what's going on there? Are they just speaking in gibberish? And I was getting prayed for, and like every time they spoke about like clearing your mind, not worrying about how you look, and just speaking from the heart, I just felt like a gut feeling, like, and some random words just came in my mind. I was like, what the heck is this? And then I just started speaking, and like I was like, what am I saying? So, and then like my heart was racing, and for a while I would be praying, and like I wouldn't feel anything. It would just be like I was speaking to a wall. But that night something really happened, and I just started speaking.
Cool. Jazz? Oh, sorry, we have to move here because people watching, they smile down the barrel.
I also spoke in tongues for the first time last night. So when Mike came on Friday, as soon as he came up to me to pray for me, he asked me how long I'd been a Christian. So it was weird because for some reason he knew that I was obviously new to everything. So I told him I'd been a Christian for a few years, and he asked me, have you ever prayed in tongues? And I said, no, I've never done it, but I have had prayer for it. So he sort of prayed for me to, like how Martim said, just relax my mind. If there's something coming up inside of me, to just let it out and not worry about what I'm saying. Because normally when I pray, I always worry, am I saying the right thing? What sort of sentence should I make in my mind beforehand? And I'd get really nervous of doing it in front of people. But afterwards, I was praying for someone. And then again, Mike came to me, prayed over me, and just said, look, pray in tongues. Anything that is coming up inside of you that God wants you to say, just say it and not worry. And so he left me with them, and I was praying over them, and just immediately started praying in tongues. And I couldn't stop either. So I wasn't thinking about it. And then afterwards, I'm just getting kind of emotional, just thinking I've finally done it. And it's been about a year of me trying, but it's just good that now that I know how to do it, I can do it.
That's great. Good.